But from one point of another, what do you think about Facebook, Daniel? Personally, I get sick of Facebook every now and then, and it just has to do with, like, man, sometimes I just get tired of feeling like I want to be there, you know what I mean? Like, I've been there for so long, I just get tired of, like, as far as, like, me as, like, personally with friends and family.
No,
like, that part, like,
using it for a communication tool, huh?
Exactly.
I miss the good old hipster MySpace days when they didn't fuck everything up.
Or just by phone, or just about, like, hanging out. Like, I just feel like, people put too much emphasis on Facebook these days. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's either text me or add me on Facebook. It's never...
Like, I hate the saying, like, relationships are Facebook official. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? So, like, they're dating when the two of them consider them dating. Like, fuck Facebook. Facebook doesn't mean not a crap. Exactly.
Not a Numamon one.
Not when it comes to dating stuff. Like,
if you haven't seen the last one, go check it back out. You know what Numamon is.
Not a
Numamon one. Yeah, piece of shit. That's exactly what he is.
But I feel like the thing Facebook has got going for it is that it was able to lure in the elderly people who played like the easy to get games and the easy games like Farmville, Candy Crush, or I don't know Candy Crush on there, but Farmville, some of the other villes.
Farmville has an app now.
Ooh. But I feel like it was able to just get that. So like once it got the elderly people, then it was basically like really family because almost anyone you wanted to find potentially was on Facebook. But then that also kind of took away the whole. It was almost like, you know what?
A place to get away from them at.
It was almost like real life, but in internet form. You know what I mean? Like, so like it still had its social cliques. It still had, except for then all of a sudden your mom could see everyone you was talking to, anyone that's going on. You know what I mean? So could your granny and your great uncle and their best friends. You know what I mean? Everyone they're connected to is like. Just a whole lot of weirdness and like I guess what I'm trying to say about Facebook. There's just too many people on Facebook, and sometimes that makes me feel a little uncomfortable about being on Facebook.
Sometimes just the amount of dead people on Facebook makes me a little bit uncomfortable.
That probably might be a bigger point than anything, because people could also say, "Oh, isn't there too many people on YouTube? Why are you on YouTube?" It's not about being a hipster. It's just about being like
exactly. It's not about being a hipster.
It's not about being a hipster.
It's just about being yourself and having fun with.
Exactly. Like I like making videos, and right now Facebook does not only does it steal YouTube content and basically
people just like bandwagon, not bandwagon, but just basically letting people jump on somebody else's wagon and leave. Just a huge parasite. Jumping on their YouTube train and just milking it for profit and gain on Facebook, and Facebook don't give a shit.
Right? I mean, my special effects videos, like I would put them on YouTube and they'd get like the normal, like my subscriber amount, like 15-30, and you know what I mean. And I'd make a few cents off of them, and then I would put them on Facebook. It would get like 500-600 views, and I wouldn't make not a single dime off of it. You know what I mean? So that system's also
it's about the money, doing it.
It's not about. No, it's about the hard work I put into those videos. Like, I mean, I feel I put a lot of work into those videos, and I feel like I should get a few cents for nothing. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like they're paying it. It's advertisers. Exactly. Like, I feel like I should get something out of it. Because I know Facebook is getting a shit ton of advertiser money. Otherwise, they wouldn't be one of the top companies. They wouldn't have that whole sidebar full of advertisements. At least throw a few my way, since like this video is getting hundreds of views on your site. You know what I mean? Throw a few of those cents my way. Throw a few ads in front of it so I can earn some of it. You know what I mean? Like, do something. Go the YouTube way. Like, so that's also annoying. It doesn't have a way to categorize videos.
Actually, they might.
Like, I've been
watching. Piss me off more on some push, so they might probably end up getting advertisements in it now, but I don't remember, because like I remember last video I checked, like it was, you could just keep scrolling through loads of videos, but I don't remember advertisements. I don't know, but fuck, they were all playing at the same time, so everybody's getting a fucking view. Everybody's not making shit off of it, and half of them are bandwagoning, like jumping on somebody.
And a lot of them are stolen. just straight up stolen from other YouTubers.
Just straight up downloaded from their channel?
Downloaded from YouTube, or they downloaded from someone else's channel, and then just posted it on Facebook like it was their own, you know what I mean? Yeah, they say it's like, you know what I mean, like...
Oh, they just
Allier, blah, blah, blah. It'll be like Allier, blah, whatever, reaction. Or just whatever. Or it'll just some of the viral ones that go viral, like the woman walking down the street one. Like when that was reposted to Facebook, like, you know what I mean? That gets reposted to Facebook like once every year or two. That woman walking down the street getting catcalled. That gets reposted to Facebook at least once every year or two. Gets millions upon millions of views. And the people who originally created that over on YouTube don't see a dime of it because it was someone who illegally downloaded it and then just re-uploaded it themselves on Facebook. And people that haven't seen it or forgot about it reshare it and re-upload it and get all those millions of views. And you know what I mean? And yeah, the person that uploaded doesn't get the view, you know what I mean? The views or the money either, but Facebook gets that money, so I think some of it should go, but of course, I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube. If they're going to support them,
they're going to support them with fucking money too, since there's going to be corrupt like that. Or go and find the original people of the content back. Hey, we know this is yours. This motherfucker made so much money off of it with views and advertisement, but we're holding on to it, and we found out that it was owned by you, so here you go. Also, I'd be like, this motherfucker ripping me off, stealing all my stuff, and it pissed me off. And then just one day, Facebook's like, hey, we've noticed, and here's your check. I'd be like, Facebook, my hero.
Right.
You don't even gotta pay as much as YouTube. Just like fucking send them something.
And speaking on that side, it's like people are like, oh, people shouldn't get certain things for free. People don't make enough money at fast food jobs, yada yada yada. But then it's like they also think some things should be like, you know what I mean? Like whenever someone like a YouTube creator asks for some money, it's like, oh, why are they asking for money? Don't they have enough? It's like, do you know, like, you know what I mean? Like the stuff you're watching isn't just created for free. It doesn't, you know what I mean? Like we have put at least, like, we have not made no money off of it, and we have put at least $2,000 into this, you know what I mean? And it's just because I wanted to do it. And then I was like, hey, Daniel, you want to do this too? And you're like, yep, let's do this. And so we started doing it. Not for the money, that's for damn sure.
Hours we put into it too, like, just for nothing. Like, we love doing it, that's why we're doing it, but like...
Exactly, like...
I mean, here's just random venting about people with their money and when they want to have, like... People want to only be like, it's only money when it's not their money. Like... Because they're like, oh, why do they need money? Shouldn't it be free? Like, because it's not their money. So it's, only money.
Bro, I only skipped one ad. It doesn't mean a difference. Dude, the ad means a difference. I tell you what.
I mean, yes,
my brother. It means a difference. But what was you going to say about ads?
You sometimes we just literally let the ad play through sometimes just because, like, we know we'll support, like, for Funhouse people and kind of, just...
We almost always let that ad play through.
Oh, 3 minute ad.
If it is a 15-minute ad... No, we skip, like, straight up skip. Like, I'm not watching I'm not watching a half episode of TV to get to this 3-minute video. You know what I mean? Like, skip that ad. Like,
even if it's like an hour-long podcast, because I think they do have, like, algorithms and shit to where it's like based off the
it's only like minute ads though. But even 3 to 5 minute ads, we just go do something else. We just go do something to eat, go do something else.
Like, like on an hour long podcast, I don't want to spend 1/4 that time watching the advertisement before it. Like, your algorithm's a little broke with one thinking I want that. Like,
and 15 minutes is not like, that's a dumb advertiser who thinks 15 minutes is an advertisement. Perfect timing for an advertisement, 15 to 30 seconds.
15 minutes is almost harassment. That's our advertisement.
Hey, watch this ad. Hey, watch this ad.
Hey. Especially if it's not skippable, then I couldn't imagine.
Oh, man. Thankfully, from what I think I've noticed.
Thankfully, we keep all stuff skippable, so stay here.
And the ones that are non-skippable, usually those are almost definitely like 15, 30-second ads. Sometimes a minute. I haven't really seen a long, non-skippable ad. Usually it's like, oh, you can't skip this, so here's a quick one. Because you gotta watch it. But I've only seen that on IGN, IGNnews.com. This shit like that, you know what I mean? But, oh yeah, I was like, what the fuck are we talking about? Facebook, though. That's what I was going. That's what went down this whole rabbit hole of a rant. But, just the content creation for the Facebook creators. And, like, you know, some people make more videos on Facebook.
Yeah, but some people slowly stole off.
You know what I mean? Like, Vine did a good job, I feel. Like, it wasn't the bit, like, they weren't, Viners at the beginning weren't able to make an extreme amount of money, but every chance Vine saw that they could, you know what I mean? Every time they were able to push to it more advertisers, like, look how many views these videos are getting.
Some of the
they
Vine
shared
people,
with the Viners.
Oh, making so much money. Like, they all, like, a lot of them, like, the high up ones live literally on Vine Boulevard or whatever, big city, they, like, all live in, like, rich apartments on, like,
which is perfectly fine. I mean, yeah,
perfectly fine.
7 seconds is still an art form to make a video. If you think making a funny 7-second video is easy, try it, because it is not easy. Heck, my videos are hardly ever funny. But the people got a kick out of the one with me and you battling with the brooms. Everyone seems to think that one was funny because when it flashes and comes back to us just sitting there, like that, people seem to really got a kick out of that. Thinking it was like just in someone's mind. Thinking it was weird. Yeah, like that fine with me though. I'm glad. I'm glad when people like it. It always makes me feel a whole lot better because I spent a lot of time on it. A lot of time on that video. And it's funny because that's around that time is when I started learning cinema. And like that video is like you can see the difference in my thumbnails. And that's another thing with Facebook, like there's no thumbnail photo system, like just wherever it decides to show the video with the place, you know what I mean, that play symbol is where it decides. Like that's all there is to it. There's no organization, there's no nothing. So I feel like that, you know, a few things that aggravate me about Facebook and why I just feel like I kind of want to leave there. But I have a few things going on Facebook. Is the only reason I don't. I wish I could kind of just become like a turtle or something and just stop using it except for the things. But I can't because everyone's on Facebook and it's the best way to share it. Sometimes I just aggravate when I see it getting a lot of views and I'm like, man, if this was YouTube would be fucking like hooking me up right now. And Facebook just fucking kicks me while I'm down. It's like, oh, you're doing good, but you ain't. Fuck you, brother. Fuck you, brother. But one more point I was gonna bring up.
See, the videos. No, here's a perfect analogy for it.
I was gonna plug my
Facebook
poems.
Is if you're homeless and you're needing change. Facebook's the type of person that walks by you. YouTube's the type of person that like throws like empties her pockets and throws you some change.
Yeah, exactly. Here you go, brother.
Content creator. Content creator.
Please. Change, please. But I got a few things going on Facebook why I don't. I got my poems page, Hearts, Dreams, and Unbreakable Things, which, guess who created the name? This guy right here. Which as soon as I heard the name, I was like, love it. Done. Name. But I got my poems page there. I write more poems than what people would probably think. Like, I don't know how many times I've gotten, like, didn't realize that was your poems page that you kept sharing. Yep, write all the poems there. I've got way over, it's either over 100, over 200 just on that page alone. Like, I got a lot of poems, dude. Like, a whole lot. Enough probably to fill a book at this point now. But I got a whole bunch of poems over on that page. So, like, that is really the sole reason I keep Facebook going. It's because that poems page. I'm, super proud of my poems just because they're usually just feel like they're either feelings or thought provoked. Like I just think of something like, oh, that would be like an interesting thought process to follow. Writing a poem down, and usually it's dark, and usually I follow it, and usually I just don't give a shit. But I post all my poems there, and that is the one thing that keeps Facebook going for me.
That was just self-advertisement part of the show. Here, let me take a.
Yeah,
I'm kidding. No,
it's like Instagram.
Daniel J. Petry 105.
What is that on your lip? I mean, no, it's not on your lip. It's on your chin.
This?
Yeah, it looks like a pimple, but it's not. It's weird. It's something. I don't know. Like they won't be able to see it in the video anyway. But
No,
it's too small, but
it was. It was like scabbing over, and I think I ripped it off yesterday while driving.
Good. But Facebook.
Way to make that. Yo, bro, what's that on your chin, bro?
They're not gonna be able to see it. Like if I have a hard time seeing it right now, because we've been going for 45, 50 minutes, and I just now noticed.
And if they see it, I don't care.
Yeah, I mean it's not like it's that bad. But Facebook, I love you, buddy, but you really need to fix your video platform.
Yeah, throw some change,
even if it's just for me. It sounds a little arrogant
and a little selfish.
Sometimes it's the way you gotta roll. Sometimes you gotta put your best foot forward, and sometimes that means kicking the ass out of the idiot in front of you.
Exactly. Sometimes you gotta put your Jordans forward before you put your sneakers. Your best foot forward.
More like you take off the shoe and you put that foot right up someone else's ass. But we're gonna go on to what I like to call our little random topics.
Even though every topic's kind of random too. I mean, that's the beautiful part about all randomness. It's all kind of random.
But this is the only one that doesn't have any